culture war, and we're winning. What did Charlie Sheen used to say?
Winning.
Winning. Tiger blood. Ugh. All right, we got this identity debate. So you got this guy that works at Delta, all right, the airline. And you got this male passenger, okay? Well, Delta is like, hey, listen, sir, you know, and then, oh, you misgendered me, and it's on. Well, let's see who wins. Let's see who wins this identity debate. Hey, also, we got a little update in the Israel versus Hamas. It's crazy. It's crazy what's going on over there. We got this and so much more here today on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
He doesn't wonder what it's like on the ground in Afghanistan. He's been there, serving our country and defending Lady Liberty.
Absolutely.
It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's Conversation.
What's going on? My name is Joe Padula. Let's see if we're up and running.
Is this like the Six Nation Army?
Well, this is the, I don't want to get a copyright.
That's
Seven
right.
Nation Army.
The Six Nation Army. It's the Brown Stripes.
The brown stripes. You just described my underwear. Ew. It's gross.
You said white more.
Hey, Courtney, why is toilet paper white?
That's a good question. I don't know why.
I think they should make it brown.
No,
Yes.
white's fine, but
Is it?
There's no dye.
Oh, you think maybe that's why it's white?
Maybe.
I've seen
Yeah.
blue toilet paper, right? Is that true? No? Maybe not.
Where'd you see that?
In my dreams. Hey, make sure to hit that notification bell, the whole bit. Subscribe to the channels. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's get right into this. Oh. Let's go to the New York Post. I need to know who was right, who was wrong.
I'm right. You're wrong.
Could be. Could be, Chris. Page 6. Page 6 in the New York Post. That's like in the middle. That's where they do all the trending topics. So you got this actress or actor, Tommy Dorfman, claims that Delta Airlines employees intentionally misgendered them.
What does it say on they ID?
How many of them are there?
Why does that say 13 Reasons Why?
That's the it's
Oh.
a star. Is that a show or something?
Yeah, usually people say, this is going to be my 13th reason. Because 13 Reasons Why is a show about suicide. Like, the girl committed suicide.
Uh-huh.
So when something wrong happens, people are like, this is my 13th reason.
Yeah,
so
that-
I was a little... I was like, why does that say that?
That was on Netflix.
So
Yeah.
I guess Tommy Dorfman, okay. Oh, no. You're going to make me pay for this?
Dun, dun.
I need to see them in that.
So, yeah, so that show's star, I guess, or someone who's on it, Tommy Dorfman, was flying. I think this was in LaGuardia. And, yeah, this guy who works there at Delta had a little tick for tat. What's the phrase? Tit for tat?
Tit for tat.
It looks like a guy to me, by the way.
His name is Tommy.
Yeah, his name is Tommy, right. Yeah, this looks like a gentleman. Well, I wouldn't say a gentleman. Oh, boy.
Ironically, his character name is Ryan Shaver.
No.
Oh, I do remember this guy.
Yeah? Well, he doesn't want you to call him a guy.
Well, it was a guy on the show.
Oh.
Yeah, he plays Ryan.
Yeah.
His character's name is Ryan
He must have just
Shaver.
recently
Transitioned?
done.
Well, he's still a guy, you know?
Yeah.
Here, let's, looks like I'm going to be playing it. Plan B. Here we go.
I believe in that.
Wait for marriage.
You ain't gotta wait. You can just do other things to prevent that.
I don't know. Heavy
Jesus
petting.
loophole.
Heavy petting is a tough one. That's a tough debate.
You got the Jesus loophole.
I got no. I still think that's plus, you know, you don't want to go in there.
And what about when adults employ misgenders you intentionally?
While he's talking, you're
Oh, it's
talking.
finally playing on here. All right. Look at that.
Oh, this is gonna irritate me.
Yeah, me too.
Why is that?
Come on, today,
Because
Junior.
like, you don't know. You just gotta say the pronoun.
Look,
It's a big guessing game.
ironically, the pronouns are designed for how I view you, not how you want to be viewed. That's what a pronoun is.
Facts.
All right, let's try this again.
And what about when adults employ misgenders you
I'm so sorry.
intentionally?
While he's talking, you're talking.
You just misgendered me again,
Okay,
multiple times.
gotcha.
Both of you have.
And
Wasn't intentional, but if you want to take it personal, that's also.
Well, she did do it intentionally twice.
Gotcha. You're talking to me too.
You said she and then you said he.
You're being condescending, and if you want to continue, I have Port Authority escort you out the building right this moment. If you want to play that game with me,
Okay.
would you like to continue 3 days before Christmas? I really don't mind.
I'm good. I'll just put this on.
That's how you handle it.
Yeah.
And that's how you handle it.
Yep.
You're very condescending right now. I'm sorry. All right? Do you want to get on the plane or not?
I'll put you on the do not fly. Ed Reynolds checking in with Tim and John Doe.
The new video showing another Democrat doing lewd things, and I'm sure there's plenty of them. This time in the House hearing room, I'm sure there's plenty of them. Yeah, I agree with Mikey Glaze. Give this guy a raise. But you know what? I bet he's going to get fired.
Yeah.
And what about when adults employ misgenders you intentionally?
Say that again, Bay?
He was polite
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
very polite.
he
for somebody that would be an asshole.
hey, Gail.
What's up, Gil?
And what about when adults employ misgenders you intentionally?
While he's talking, you're talking.
You just misgendered me again,
Okay,
multiple times.
gotcha.
Both of you have.
It's so narcissistic. You know, you can't expect someone to be playing, hey, oh yeah, this is a girl. No. I can't. Sorry, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. You're not a girl. You know, I know you want to be a girl, and that's cool. You know, you do your fantasy. But you can't be having guys like this play along with your fantasy. I'm sorry. If you're asking this guy to change his thoughts, what thoughts are you going to change in exchange for him? It's very demanding, without any give or take. What was the phrase? A two-way street?
Yep.
Well, no. For this guy and many other arguments, they just want a one-way street. That's the problem. It's very rude. It's very rude. Yeah, Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. What's it called? Pet
Ace-
Detective.
Ace Ventura.
I was like, what if the student says their pronoun is the N-word? Yes.
So what Tim is referring to that is as he's truly right. My cousin is a teacher,
Right.
and they have to call the student by whatever pronouns they ask for. So if one of them students ask for them the pronoun to be the N-word, does my cousin have to use that?
I would.
Wasn't intentional, but if you want to take it personal, that's also.
Well, she did do it intentionally twice.
Gotcha. You're talking to me too.
You said she and then you said he.
He saw
You're
Captain
being
Wink.
condescending, and if you want to continue, I have Port Authority escort you out the building right this moment. If you want to play that game with me. Okay. Would you like to continue
Tucker.
3 days before Christmas? I really don't mind.
I'm good. I'll just put this on.
Okay. Oh. Now let's see. How's the reaction going? So who was right? Who was wrong? I think the Delta guy was right.
I'm with Delta.
Right.
I mean, I don't like flying their planes because they're expensive, but
You know why he's not going to get fired?
because it's Delta.
You know why that guy's not going to get fired,
Why
right?
is that?
Because he fits a certain box.
Hey, they're calling for some freezing temperatures on Friday, so there's going to be a lot of black ice. A lot of black guys out there.
The damn black ice.
You know, those damn black guys.
Slippery.
And that's why that guy's not going to get fired by
I
Delta.
love that skit on Key and Peele.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Kudos to the employee for not giving into the nonsense. Shame on the person for trying to create drama for clicks. Yes, exactly. That's where the phone was at.
Yep.
Right. That's exactly right. The trans movement overplayed its hand. Yeah, the trans movement have overplayed its hand. That pendulum is swinging back. They had the world's attention, and they squandered it. Yeah, they went too far. Why? Because that's what narcissists do. If you give narcissists attention, all they want is more and more and more until it's too exhausting to give any more. So that's why you call out guys like this and highlight him for being like, yo, I'm done. I'm done.
Just because you have a mental incapacity doesn't mean I have to play along with it.
If you really were a victim of something and really, really cared, you wouldn't just fold over the idea of missing a plane. So this proves it is merely noise for the sake of gaining preferential rights and exerting power over others. Yeah, they're not looking for rights, they're looking for privileges. That's the problem. Nobody needs to. You want the privilege of me changing my thought. No. No way.
Such a broken world.
Not while you desecrate my God by calling him flawed, and he made a mistake. No, my God did not make a mistake. I'm sorry. You are mistaken. The arrogance to have that thought. The arrogance to think that God made a mistake with you. I wish you well. I really do.
The problem is they don't think of God at all.
Well, yeah. No, they do. They just prefer sin. And that's okay. But Delta is woke, though, so I wonder how they are going to respond. John Doe, Delta rep was right. Ed Reynolds, with an A or a hard R, Chris, for the question, right?
Yeah, that's a good question.
It's a very small percent of gay population that does this, and some of them aren't really gay, just want the attention. Yeah. Like Dylan Mulvaney, I don't think believes that Dylan Mulvaney is a girl. Get the surgery then. You got the money now. If someone misgendered me at the airport, you'd think I'd care enough to correct them? If someone misgendered me, I'd be like, oh my God, are my tits getting big? Here's Delta posting, was this 2020? What does it read there?
Our purpose is beyond flight. We have set clear goals of actively seeking diversity, boldly pursuing equality, or equality, and consciously promoting inclusion. In 2020, Delta committed to equality and being an anti-racist.
Equity, not even equality. Equity, which is worse.
Equity, you're right.
All right.
Anti-discrimination organization. To achieve this goal, we are removing barriers, building equitable systems, and being transparent about our progress.
Well,
Fly less, Delta.
I'll tell you what. This guy's mom and dad is transparent.
Well, I mean, that he would be a transparent.
Transparent.
Now, is that trans or is that just a cross-dresser?
Yeah, and that's exactly right. When did it become, not a cross-dresser? What do we call them? The cross-dressers, the drag queens. Right.
I think I could actually see that as two different.
Yeah, I guess so.
You get a guy who likes dressing up in women's clothing. Yeah. That's a cross-dresser. You got a guy who likes dressing in women's clothing and portraying a woman would be a drag queen.
Equity is communism. What are your thoughts on this? You're a young one.
I think, well, that person is not famous enough, and they're probably just doing it for views, like pulling up the camera like that. And then, I just think it's selfish and ignorant to be like, you just messed me up. Also, you're at an airport. Like, go get on your flight. Yeah. Like, I have headphones. I wouldn't even know if somebody called me a man. I would take it personal and worry about it within myself, but I wouldn't. Like, that's just insane.
You know what it really is?
Blows my mind.
This guy's racist.
Probably.
Yep, cracker-ass cracker.
Like, that was not a star of a show. That was like a extra, and that wasn't enough for him.
That was a fill-in.
Yeah, that was a fill-in, and that wasn't enough. He has probably not gotten any other movies or shows since, and so he's like trying to make his life a movie.
Well, probably not going to get him now because
it's ridiculous.
Check this out, though. When I say the word California and Republicans, Chris, what do you think?
Non-existent.
Non-existent. Check out this lady. Maybe. All right.
Unavailable.
Come on, Plan B. Come on, Plan B.
A short time later.
Let's see if this works.
I'm so intrigued now.
A few moments later.
Hey, might be coming. Wait for
this message reaches the California Republican Party. I just received this in the mail, okay, because I just moved here, and these are your options. You get to check a little box that's easy and convenient.
Huh, you see that?
Democratic, American Independent, and Libertarian.
Uh-huh.
Now, if you would like to vote Republican, you have to go and register online.
You see that?
This is the problem that we have in this country, and it needs to be addressed. This is a huge problem, and I hope that this reaches somebody up, higher up, somewhere. People need to start standing up, and if you are one of those people that have received this, you need to reach out and say something. I'm calling everybody right now. Also, for all of those that are going to come for me with bullshit and excuses, that's all they are, is bullshit and excuses. There is no excuse for this whatsoever.
So
not at all.
This
not
poor
even a little
angel
bit, because if
made the mistake of moving to California. And to register to vote now as a resident of California, here's the paper, and they give you the options.
message reaches the California Republican Party. I just received this in the mail, okay, because I just moved here, and these are your options. You get to check a little box that's easy and convenient. Now, if you would like to vote Republican, you have to go and register on.
They don't let you, they make it harder to vote Republican.
Ain't that interference?
Yeah, you would think so, babe.
But I'm just saying.
Voter suppression.
That should be against the law, right?
Right.
Online.
Yeah, babe, stop telling truths.
This is the problem that we have in this country, and it needs
There
to
you
be
go.
addressed.
Just all you needed to know. Crazy world out there, huh?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
that's scary.
That is
Yeah,
scary.
that is scary. Why did you even move out there? Why'd you do that?
Yeah, you wonder that too, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, it's got to be for work. There's no
Yeah.
reason you're running for political asylum over there.
California.
California. Hey, everyone needs to remember, if someone says, "Hey, man," it doesn't mean you're calling a man.
Yes, that is true.
It's a general term coined
Yep.
by Cheech and Chong.
Yeah. Yeah, like when I go, what's up, guys?
True.
That doesn't mean Courtney has, a
No.
thingy.
Me, my husband calls me like bro.
Yeah.
Imagine
Well,
I'm like, that's not my name.
It's honey, love, or
No, I don't
sweetie.
care. But like, yeah, that's the same argument. It's like when people are like, "Hey guys," or "What's up, man?"
Joe Quinters, I mean it. What did Joe write that I missed?
Probably at the very beginning.
Ed Reynolds probably falls under state rights, right? Hey, wicked good trivia on Thursdays. Courtney goes there, but she goes there for the food.
Maybe I'll do trivia again this week.
Oh my god.
Bugs
I'll
Bunny isn't
participate.
Oh
calling
yeah, when you say guys, yeah.
Bugs Bunny isn't calling you a doctor when he says, "What's up, doc?"
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly. Perfect. I'll participate in trivia this week
All right,
because
good.
it's not all Christmas.
No, that's not. It definitely isn't.
So
It's all
I'll
New
be-
Year's.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
All right, here we go. Next up. So we got some updates for Israel versus Hamas.
Dun, dun, dun.
Are you pro-Israel, pro-Hamas, or don't care? Let me know in the comments.
I don't care.
Bet you got to write in the comments.
I'll go right in the comments.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Here we go again is right.
Grand Theft Auto, son, that's yours.
Is that what that's from?
Yeah.
They just like said my thoughts out loud when you were asking, "Are you pro? Are you pro? Do you not care?" I'm like, sounds bad, but
So they got these tunnels that Hamas has been using for since 2005, pretty much, when they took over there.
Are they gonna flood them? You know they can flood them, right? If they wanted to.
I think they're blowing them up.
Just flood them. That's all they got to do.
Here, let's see what pops up here. So IDF, the Israeli Defense Force, shows footage of demolition of tunnel route near the hospital in Gaza. Yeah, they do all these tunnels to run weapons and everything.
So, satellites and drones can't see it.
That's right. And they use around schools and hospitals.
So,
Yeah.
the hostages is really using civilians.
The video is playing on behind it on X.
Let's see what we got. Ed Reynolds, yeah, I have an issue with the Charlotte. Yeah, me too. When I said, hey guys, Merry Christmas last week, she said Merry Christmas, Ed, even though I wasn't included.
oh,
Oh, because she's not a guy. Right.
But guys is
Well, I haven't talked to her today, so she might have changed her mind. She might want to be a guy now. You never know.
Well, after the she's on the show tomorrow, she's going to be going over the creepy old guys hitting on you two. At Yada.
Tomorrow,
Yep.
I gotta be here. She's gonna tell y'all that I was talking to them.
Oh, were
I
you?
was talking to the one that was not creepy. I went to school with his son.
Oh, that's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
So yeah, look at him shooting down the tunnels, right? Look at these tunnels, man.
That's terrifying.
I'm 100% pro-Israel. What's that?
That just reminded me of something.
What it remind you of? A snack bar?
No, their voice.
Uh-huh.
I called Cole's grandmother the other day.
Okay, and this is how she talks?
No, it picked up, but like it was two men speaking like that.
Okay.
And I just stayed on the phone. I thought
At
maybe
your mother-in-law's house?
No, I was on the phone. She's all the way in Oregon. So, like, somehow our phones connect. Like, when she picked up, it connected to something else.
Yeah.
One of those.
They're listening.
It was it was the scariest thing.
What's up, John? How you doing? John, yeah, I love that Delta employee. I'm sorry, we just got done covering that. But, yeah, John, I agree. The Delta guy deserves a raise and all the money. And if he gets fired... One of us. Yeah, and if he gets fired, then boom. You know, I'm sure there's going to be a GoFundMe for him if he does.
Yeah.
I'd be down for it.
Right?
Yeah.
So, Gorka, Dr. Gorka, Sebastian.
Oh, I'm like Gurkha.
He, look at all of this.
Are those solar panels
Where?
on the building?
Yeah, I guess so, right?
How can they afford solar panels?
Let me tell you something. So, Gaza, okay, the Gaza Strip in Israel prior to 2005 was actually a very beautiful place. Then, you know, they come up with this peace deal, okay, and friggin' ever since Hamas was elected to be in charge of that strip, man, all the money that was brought in was just used for war.
Jihad.
Here's Dr. Gorka on Hamas, what he just saw.
I just walked out of the showing of the 47-minute unedited footage of what happened on October 7th.
Everyone's tracking what happened on October 7th, right, Courtney?
No.
Okay, October 7th, that's when Hamas left Gaza and went into Israel and took captive women and children, killed kids,
Oh, yeah.
raped women.
Yeah.
Right. Well, Gorka just watched 47 minutes of unedited footage that I don't know if he's going to release it, but here, let's continue.
Young women killed, hiding in toilets at the music festival. Grandmothers scooped up as hostages. IDF soldiers dead who are being beheaded. A man who was alive being beheaded, a civilian with a hoe. Yeah, a garden implement. And the bodies of babies, one in a Mickey Mouse pajama. My message to Israel, the IDF and Bibi, kill every single one of them. Kill all the rapists, the baby murderers, the hostage takers, every single one of them. God bless Israel. God bless Judeo-Christian civilization.
And God bless the USA.
Mm-hmm.
Send in the Zohan.
Yeah, that movie was good, actually.
Used solar panels are pretty cheap now.
I should give it a shot, solar panels.
You're in a good location.
John Doe goes, I bought 250-watt solar panels for $35 a piece.
Is that good?
I would assume so.
There's this guy, Sam Shamoon. Like, you wonder, why would someone want to rape somebody? Well, it's in their Quran. I highly recommend you watch Sam Shamoon just obliterate Muslims in debate. Sam Shamoon, an Assyrian, knows the Quran in and out, becomes a Christian, learns the Bible in and out, and boy, does he just know how to just expose it all.
Okay, in chapter 65, verse 4 of the Quran, you want me to read it for you? Want me to open up for you? Let me get it for you.
Chapter
65, verse 4. I'll read it, but you open it, okay? And I'm going to give you a link where we quote all your hadith, Bukhari, Muslim, and Ibn Kathir, and Al-Qurtubi, and Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani, all of them, Tabari, all of them agree on the meaning of this ayah. But let me get it for you. I'm going to read. Are you ready? Okay. And those of your women as have passed the age of monthly courses, meaning they don't have menses, for them the idda, the waiting period. So let me explain to the people what the idda is. For those of you who don't know Islam too much, the idda is the waiting period for a divorced woman who's married and had sex. How long must she wait before she can remarry? So for those of you who don't know Islam, in chapter 33, verse 49 of the Quran, we're told that a woman who hasn't had sex with her husband, but it's only engagement, and the man divorces her, there is no waiting period. That's 33:49. There is no idda for the woman engaged, but hasn't had sex with the husband. The waiting period, the idda is only for a woman who was engaged and they came together, got married, and had sex. So now that woman had sex with her husband, she's divorced. How long must she wait before she can remarry? That's called the idda, the waiting period. So for them, the idda, if you have doubts about their periods, is 3 months. But hold on, they asked Muhammad a question. Okay, some of our women don't have periods. And some of the women we marry, they are young, minors, they haven't had their periods yet. And for those who have no courses, who have no periods, i.e. they are still immature, premature, that's what Hilali Khan puts in parentheses, their idda, prescribed period, is 3 months likewise. Now, I can give you other translations, and I can read Qurtubi, Ibn Kathir, Bukhari, but I hope you admit, and don't make me read it. Here it says...
I do not know all the scholars.
Okay, well, I can read it for you, but if you read it, just read it. Read it. Here it talks about young girls, minors, who haven't had their periods, that Muslims are marrying and having sex with. This is what we call prepubescent, premature minors, meaning young girls who haven't matured to have their periods. They are so young that the Muslim men are marrying them, having sex with them. Today we call it pedophilia. Are you okay with your Quran allowing Muslim men, I'm not saying forcing them, they don't have to, but they can, marrying young girls who are so young and premature, they haven't even matured and had periods, that men can marry them, have sex with them, divorce them, so other people marry them? Are you okay with that?
Even if I do not understand or I cannot make a decision, still has to believe, and I am okay with whatever Allah has said.
Let me repeat what you just said. Even if you don't understand and can't explain it, you are still okay with it. Why?
Because my Allah has commanded.
Because Allah told you it's okay for you to take a young girl, a minor, have sex with her, and then divorce her so another grown man can have sex with her, destroying this young girl psychologically, physically, emotionally. That's okay because your Allah said it.
But this is not compulsion on everyone, that everyone has
See,
to do this.
you change the subject. I didn't tell you you have to, but you can, and many Muslims are doing it today in the Muslim world. And your Prophet, how old was he when he married Aisha? How old was he?
54 years old.
He was 50 plus.
Okay, 54. How old was Aisha when a 54-year-old man married her and took her to his bed when she was playing with dolls? How old was she?
I think so. She was 6, and before, at the time of consummation, she was around 9 years old.
Okay, 9. Okay, let's go with it. A 9-year-old girl playing.
Did you know that, Courtney? Prophet Muhammad married 6-year-old Aisha. Had to wait 3 years to consummate the marriage. You know what that means, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, banging. And so 3 years passes, so what does 54-year-old Muhammad now do? He bangs 9-year-old Aisha. 9-year-old.
Playing with dolls,
Wouldn't that be
taken
13?
by a 54-year-old man.
No, she was 6 when they got married.
Gotcha.
All right.
Old enough to be her grandfather,
6.
into his home, in his bed, and this young girl sees a grown man naked, and he enters her and he deflowers her. And you're okay with that?
Yes, it was the usual practice of at that time to marry girls at an early age.
Okay, so listen to what you said. Even at that time, there were a lot of things that people did that your Prophet did away with. For example, adoption. People adopted sons and your Prophet stopped it.
Yeah, did you know that? Prophet Muhammad took the Islamic religion, said you cannot adopt kids. Right. They don't tell you that stuff.
Right.
But yeah, you can't adopt, according to the Quran.
So why didn't your Prophet stop this practice of having sex with minors, why did he practice it and make it part of the Quran so that it's now still being done today? Why did he do that?
Could be possibly because even in some Muslim country, the
And if you don't think it's not being done today, I advise you to go to Afghanistan and have a sit-down, a shura, with the village elders and watch the chai boy come out. Right.
even boys and girls of early age to marry. As
What
young as
early
12
age?
or
He's
14.
54 years old. What early age?
No. Others I am talking about the other guys who are even 12 or 14 years old.
Today,
Boy
in
and
Muslim countries, don't
Right,
deceive
John.
yourself. You have men in their 30s and 40s who are still having sex with 9-year-olds because that's the example of your prophet. Don't deceive me, man. It's not a 14-year-old.
I'm
Listen.
not saying it is not possible.
No, it's not. It's actual. It's happening. So it's not a 14-year-old marrying a 9-year-old in the Muslim countries. It's a 30-year-old.
Like, if that's in the Bible, okay, where Jesus, right, raped, not even, let's just say it was consensual sex with a 9-year-old, I'm like, I'm out. That's not for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. But Jesus, no, perfect. Son of God.
40-year-old,
of man.
a 50-year-old taking a 9-year-old,
The mental gymnastics
having sex
is-
with
yeah.
her because of the example of your prophet. They're still doing it today in the Muslim countries because of your God and prophet and your Quran. Are you okay with this?
But it also depends on the girl's parents. Now they can say no.
Are you okay with this if they say yes?
Yes, if they say yes, so if Allah
It's
has allowed,
okay?
then yes, it is
It's okay if they say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Here, take my 9-year-old. You 50-year-old, have sex with her. Follow the
Ugh.
example of the messenger. You okay with it?
Yes, but
No,
normally
just say it
is
louder. Don't be
that.
ashamed. Are you okay with it if they do it?
Yeah.
Say it louder.
Yes, it's okay.
Disgusting.
Yes, it's okay.
Okay. That's all I need to know. Okay, man.
Yeah, he's okay with it too. Right. Come on, man. Yeah, watch Sam Shamoon on YouTube. He's fantastic.
Okay.
He really is. Sam Shamoon. He goes into the Quran so well, and that's just one example. I mean, we could talk about the raping part, like what Dr. Gorka was just talking about, where they go in captive. You know, they have the infadas where they would take captive men and women, and they would rape the women while the husbands were still alive. It's in the Quran. So that's your update on Israel and Gaza. So yeah, I hear you, Dr. Gorka. It's disgusting. Disgusting. GovsTitle.com, no?
They are not disgusting.
No, they are totally not disgusting. You need anything officially done? Seal the deal, close the deal, real estate, property, anything like that. GovsTitle.com. Check it out, all right? Just go to the website. You'll love it. Hey, waterdogs.scuba.com. Oh, you got some scuba Steves?
You want to be a member of the Scuba Squad, you have to be smart.
Yes, that's right. But you don't even have to be smart. Believe you me, I know some of the guys that go scuba diving. Right. No, they're smart. They're smart. But yeah.
They're smart. They went to Water Dogs.
That's right. Waterdogs.scuba.com. Oh, yeah. Office now. Oh, Courtney, you got to go to this event on March 16th, Saturday, March 16th, at the Wilma Rudolph Event Center that April's putting on. It's a all women's conference, right? Power and purpose and mopping. So yeah, you got to check this out. Okay. You're right. Power, purpose, and ironing. There you go.
Ironing.
Power, purpose, and sandwich making. Okay, so yeah.
Doing the dishes.
Yeah, there
Just
you go.
keep it going.
Yeah,
keep
you
it
got
going.
him. Yeah. Power, purpose, and folding laundry. Right, very good.
No.
Hey, tonight is Skyline 500 Rooftop Trivia, by the way. You know, Shelby's Trio.
Yeah.
Right?
I know. I've heard of it.
downtown.
Easiest place to
Right.
get to. Take New Providence all the way down till you get to the traffic light at
Courtney, come out tonight. Chris is going. You
I'm
could be on
going.
Chris's team.
I was about to say I don't have a team.
You got
yeah,
Chris's
you
team.
got my team, and we're pretty good.
Right.
We're
Like
we're the
first
ones
place
to
good.
beat.
I can't lose.
Like we're first, second place good.
I'm allergic to losing.
I'm allergic to losing. All right, let's do this. All right. Well, hey, if you guys go tonight,
It has begun. It has
you'll know the answers to the food category.
Bob has 36 candy bars.
Mm-hmm.
He eats 29. What
Right.
does he have now? Diabetes. Bob has diabetes.
It's a pretty good answer.
That's perfect.
That's a good answer. All right, so here we go.
That's funny.
Round 5.
From the image, name the Hostess snack.
Oh.
The Hostess snack. Not Little Debbie's, not Drake's.
The host.
The Hostess.
With the mostest.
All right. Well, Courtney, you're up first. If you want to give it a second, maybe Tim, John, or Ed, or anyone in the comments can help you out, okay?
All right. All right.
Visit from Walter Brimley.
Oh.
Wilford Brimley was the best.
Diabetes.
Yeah, that's diabetes right there.
Mikey Glaze, you got to come out one
My
night.
hands are sweating.
Why are your hands sweaty?
Because I hate guessing. I like to talk it over with
Because
my
you're
team.
nervous?
Yeah, because I have these thoughts in my brain of what that is. Yeah, ding dongs. Isn't it the ding dong?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
When I saw it, I thought ding dong, but then I started sweating. And I was like, yes! God, I don't know what that says about me, but as soon as I saw it, I knew it.
Ding dongs. And yes, Mikey Glaze, diabetes is correct also.
Yeah.
Right. All right, Bay, you're up.
Okay.
Yum.
Yours might be a little tougher.
Let's see.
Oh my
that's
goodness.
that's a roll.
Oh, I know.
What is the Hostess name for this?
I didn't know Hostess made them. So
You know this.
I
You
have no
got
idea.
this.
I call them roads.
Cool.
Maybe Ed can help you out.
Yodels.
Yodel.
Ho-ho.
Ho-hos.
Oh, they
Drake's.
call ho-hos?
Drake's is yodel. Yeah, Drake's is yodel. That's
Oh.
right.
Never heard
Ho-hos,
of
I call them
yodels.
rounds.
See-
Little Debbie's.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Little Debbie's, they're called Swiss cake rolls.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, they, I thought they were called rounds.
Swiss rolls and Little Debbie's. Yeah.
Rounds may be the peanut butter ones.
Mm.
No, rounds are the fudge rounds, the circle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they have ho-hos, but
And
like
welfare
peanut butter.
on pay for those, by the way.
They do.
Right.
What? Little Debbie?
Fudge
Or
rounds.
fudge rounds? I
Right.
love fudge rounds.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Chris, you're up. You ready?
Oh, shit.
Here we go.
Snowball.
Once again, the Hostess name for these.
That's the thing.
Those look so yucky.
Snowball. I'm still going with snowball.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. Whatever.
No.
You forget.
That's
this
not
is
snowball. That's
Snowballs.
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 You forget.
Yeah.
I'm from where they have Little Debbie's, Drake's, and
Do you know what I'm saying?
This is like the perfect description for the only person in here, Courtney. Snowballs.
I knew you were going there before you.
that's the
Snowballs.
difference between
That's
snowmen and
funny.
snowwomen.
That's why it's
Snowballs.
pink.
Yeah.
That's why it's pink.
Yeah. That's why it is pink, yes.
Snowballs.
Let me stop.
She goes, that's why it's pink.
Let me stop. I almost blooded
Oh.
Do you know what guys think when you say pink?
Sorry.
Right.
I was thinking like
Yeah.
pink. Okay, you know what? Forget it.
Is that your final answer, Gelman? Gelman.
No.
That's funny.
All right, you're up. What do you got, Courtney?
Me?
Yep.
Oh, hostess. Is Twinkie hostess? I have no idea. I think it is. No? I have no idea. I don't like those. Oh, yay.
Twinkies.
Yuck. What is that one movie where somebody's like eating a whole bunch of the...
Zombieland?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Snowballs.
I think that's the only
Zombieland
reason.
2?
Yeah, yeah. It's the only reason I know that.
All right, Bay, you're up.
Y'all don't even know what that is.
Oh, I do.
It's
I don't
coconut
even know.
shavings on it.
Never had one.
These, I think, are my favorite. It
I
might be
got
the
Really?
coconut shavings.
Ew.
Well, I haven't had any of these in a while.
Coconut bar?
It's not coconut bar.
It's a zinger.
Chris, are you sure?
I'm 100% sure it's a zinger.
Yeah,
What?
Zombieland 2, right, was the Snowballs, right? I watched that recently. It wasn't bad.
No,
Yeah, I like those movies.
It's on my playlist. I ain't got to.
It's a zinger.
Yeah, you got it. It's Zingers. Very good. Very
So-
good.
The only reason that stuck in my head like that is because of the military. When basic training, they had these that you could have, and
You
I
had-
stared at the names.
Yeah. You had
I mean-
Zingers in basic training?
It was there. Let me. No, hold on. It
Joe
was.
sound upset.
It was there. I don't recommend grabbing it,
Why is
but
that?
it was because they'll burn the shit out of those calories off of you.
Twinkie the Kid,
Why
yeah.
is it red?
That's a raspberry.
That's
zinger.
raspberry. Yeah.
Yeah, raspberry coconut.
No, it's fantastic.
Bro,
That
you
sounds-
don't know no flavors.
Yeah.
Right? You and
It's the texture.
how your
of
taste
coconut.
buds? You got taste buds over there?
Well, the texture of coconuts is like.
She
ugh.
seasons her chicken with salt and pepper.
So yeah, come on
I
out
can't
tonight.
even agree to that.
You're not coming to the barbecue.
I was about to say yes, but I can't.
Wednesdays.
Just salt and pepper.
Skyline Rooftop Trivia. Yep, at Shelby's Trio downtown, right across from the arena. We're all the way on top of the 3rd floor. Come by, 7 o'clock. Grab a drink, grab some food, have a team, have a party. Skyline 500 Rooftop Trivia. Wednesday, 7 o'clock. Absolutely.
They
All
said
right.
that's crack.
It is crack, right?
Once you get one, it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah. Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all right? If you haven't already, please share this if you're on Facebook or YouTube. Figure out a way, all right? We're Shadowban AF. You know what Charlotte texted me today? I gave her instructions.
About what?
For the show and sales meeting.
Mm-hmm.
And she texted me back. She replied, bet.
Oh, she took my
bet.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
You say that or true?
Yeah.
Bet. Ugh.
I keep it simple.
You are fake news.
That's right.
Bet that. True that.
What about the Twinkie? Peter Venkman. Yes, Peter Venkman of Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Doctor.
Yeah.
Dr. Peter Venkman.
Doctor.
You're a proctologist, right? Yes. Good. Get rid of this asshole.
Must be English. Travel the world. Conquer natives and kill them for their spices. Refuse to use them because mayo is spicy. What is that from, Tim? Shut up, Murdoch, says Mikey Glaze. Ed Reynolds. The raspberry icing gives you a tangy taste, hence the zinger in the name.
That comment made my stomach hurt.
You're here tomorrow, right?
No.
Yeah,
if
well-
I can make it.
Friday, we'll get you zingers.
Oh gosh.
We'll get
How
you zingers.
dare you?
Yeah.
If I can make it tomorrow, I'll be here, so I don't miss out on this smack talk.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm out of control. I apologize for that.
No, it's okay. It's all right, my friend Alex Jones. All right, Bae, did you learn anything on the show?
Yeah, the zingers.
You learned about they're called zingers, yeah.
And I didn't know what you say. Ho-hos or
Oh, ho-hos.
hostess.
Yep. The hostess has ho-hos.
That's a good name.
Ho-hos and ding-dongs and zingers and Twinkies and all these other sexual stuff. Ugh.
Well,
Courtney, what'd you learn on the show today?
Some of the Quran.
Yes.
What's in there?
Oh.
What's going on?
Yo, that is the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
Of
It's horrible.
How evil. The evil that's in that book. Oh, boy. I started reading it this summer. Mm-mm.
Did you finish it?
No.
I don't think I could.
like I tell people, you want to get to know people. Read.
That's it.
Look.
Sun Tzu, the art of war. The best
Yeah.
way to fight your enemy is to know your enemy.
Right.
To know your
Yep.
enemy is to study like your enemy.
Figure out why they're okay with raping women. Well, it's in their
don't
Quran.
understand.
All right. You need a translation, a book for those trans people. Translation, get it? It's pretty good. All right. And Chris, you got anything before we get out of here?
Yeah, love one another.
Yeah.
And put your freaking phones down when you're driving, guys. Weather is about to turn cold, and there's going to be black guys all over the
There's going to be black guys everywhere.
So,
Okay.
pay more
Stay off the
attention.
phone.
Stay off the phone.
Stay off the phone. I mean, you're going to run into black guys. Okay? So just please be careful out there.
Stay safe.
Stay safe. Stay safe. That was a good bit.
Yeah,
Key and
Key and
Peele.
Peele.
Yeah, that was good.
I love them.
Yeah, no, great job in the comments today. Thanks for teaching us, okay? Mikey Glaze, Ed Reynolds, Tim Early. All right, John Doe. Quinter's always on the move. I love it. All right, let's get out of here. Shelby's Trio, here we come.
Asta.
Hey, thanks for allowing us, enabling us to have a conversation here on the Joe Padula Show, America's Party with a Purpose. Absolutely. Yeah, Tim, it's not bad. It's not a bad one. Check it out, all right?
Thanks, Tom.